Hello friends, it's Terry with Terry's Mailbox, and I'm back today with another Etcetera tag. I've been doing a series of these. So the design team's challenge was Distress. So again, I pulled out the new prize ribbon oxide ink, and I just really had a blast playing with it. I am a cool colors girl. So I use the floral outlines. That's one of Tim Holtz's new Stampers Anonymous's stamps, and I just love this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a piece of Strathmore Bristol smooth paper or cardstock for this project. Again, I'm pulling out the ink colors. I've got Blueprint Sketch, Prize Ribbon, Broken China, and Salvage Patina, and I've laid them out on my waffle flower silicone mat. And I'm going to go ahead and ink blend. Now I am using the oxides. I just really feel like the oxides blend so much easier. They kind of have that creamy consistency. So I come on to the lightest, and my final color I'm going to add is Salvage Patina. I just love the way these colors all blended together and just gave me a really nice ombre type looking background. Just kind of matching them up so you don't see much of the lines. And I'll go ahead and clean my mess up. And here's my blue tag. So the next thing I'm doing is grabbing my Misty. And then I'm going to go ahead and add those floral stamps. Trying to figure, I'm doing a background. I'm going to use a shimmer spray to stamp them. So a real subtle background. But then I'm using the inks then to stamp the flowers for the top. So you'll get that a little bit. Right now I'm just trying to get these stamps lined up the way I want them. And then we'll go ahead and get that back in. And then I have to kind of play around with the magnet to make sure I find a spot where it's not going to impede the stamps there. So. Okay, I think I found a space. So again, I'm going to use that shimmer. I'm going to spray that over on the stamp with the Misty. It just really creates a nice halo type effect. It's really pretty. So again, I've sprayed them, I've stamped it. Now I'm going to let it just kind of sit there for a few minutes. Kind of to soak into the cardstock. You can kind of see the effect there. And I'm just making sure I get complete stamps by running my fist up and back. And then I'll go ahead and heat dry that. And then that's going to be my very subtle background. Now the cool thing is, I don't know if you can see it, but I've still got ink left over on the stamps, and so I grabbed a A2 size card base and stamped them, and I'll use that later in another a card. You can find those out on my Instagram account. I'm under Terry's Mailbox. So here I am just kind of squishing the three colors. So again, it's Salvage Patina, Peeled Paint, and Blueprint Sketch onto my craft mat. I sprayed them, and then I always run my finger through to kind of loosen them up a little bit. And there you can see I've got ink on the stamp, and I'm just going to start stamping. And I ended up, I think I must have stamped 20 prints, just trying to get the perfect one for this project, and also just extras that I again created and have posted on my Instagram. So again, just here I'm stamping away. This was so much fun. And again, you can get second generation even, or third generation, depending on how much ink you've got on there. So now I'm grabbing the alphanumeric shadow lower and upper alphabet dies, and I'm not using the shadows. I am just using the floral frame there in cream colored cardstock. And so what I'm going to do is again switch those in the shimmer spray and let them dry. And then I'm going to go ahead and attach those all across. I did also tear out some vellum for the background, kind of a little bit of extra interest. And so kind of made a base. It's kind of layers of the and so here I'm just kind of matching all the letters up and just making sure they're straight and going the right way. So I'll just kind of keep on gluing here. I like to double stack my letters and things when I'm when I'm doing these types of projects, because it just gives it a little more strength, and kind of pops it up a little bit. So not too many letters left to add. So I'm going to go ahead and get them on there. This was a really, really interesting project. I think it's actually one of my favorite tags that I've done. And then I also have the, I cut off the blessed from the Blessed Are the Curious tiny text, because again, I wanted to make the blessed big and then add the other. So you can see there I'm adding the glue only behind the frame, because again, the vellum kind of scrunches up and acts funny. So now what I'm doing is I'm looking for which floral piece there I want to add to the top. And so I finally had to go to the collage medium to stamp that, or to attach that frame on there. So that's why you saw me pull it off and re-glue it. It just wasn't hanging on. So again, here I'm playing with the flower there. And we're just going to use the collage medium. We're just going to go for it. So I kind of have run it all the way around the outside. I love these little dispenser bottles that they have started putting the collage medium in. It just really helps with the application. So again, I'm going to add the little flower piece up here. Get that one stuck down, and then I'll go for the bottom one. And you can see I have lots of acrylic blocks, and this is what I use them for. Since I have my Misty, I rarely use the blocks unless it's a special project. But again, I'm going to add that second floral piece down at the bottom. I did a triple stack underneath the Are the Curious embossed, and that's really going to make it pop off here in a minute, and you'll see that after I get this piece attached. But just trying to get it up here. And so last thing I need to do is create a ribbon to add to the top. So this is just plain seam binding, and just use the prize ribbon ink there, and you can see I've got Smurfy blue fingers. So I wrapped it. I always use my fingers to create these bows. So I wrap it around, making sure I've got 3 loops on each side, and then I use one of the an extra piece there to pull it in, and I tie that onto the very top in the hole on the Etcetera tag, and that just adds a little bit of what do I want to say, just frilliness to the top of the tag. So again, here's a picture of the tag. Again, this is Terry with Terry's Mailbox, and I'm posting for the Funkie Junkie. And again, I am on Facebook, Instagram, Blogger, and I have a YouTube channel. I'd love to have you come and subscribe. Have a great day.